Hello everyone, this is Remen and welcome to my YouTube channel. I make videos when I'm inspired, just like today, I'm inspired today. If you enjoy it or if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. If you want more content regarding my locks or just like my Loc journey, let me know and I'll start posting more. Everyone is human and everyone has emotions too. So yeah, today I want to talk about my Loc journey, and I'm still what you would consider a baby in locks, but I feel like over the last few months I have really gone through like a lot of roller coasters and like a whirlwind of experiences, and I think it would be really useful to some people who want to start locks or who have already started their Loc journey to just share my experience. So as of today, it's the 18th of March 2024, and I started my locks on the 4th of January 2024, so like 2 months ago about 2 months ago. I started it as Comb Coils in London, but I actually live in Ireland, so I moved, or I did my hair in London and then I came back home to Ireland, and then I had to find a new hairstylist because I just felt like it wasn't sustainable. It wasn't sustainable for me to travel back to London and come back to Ireland over and over again every time I wanted to get my hair retwisted. And plus work got really stressful this year, so I physically couldn't travel as much as I used to last year. The reason why I started locks is because my hair is really, really thick. So all my life I had gone through this experience whereby, like, you know, I've lived outside of Nigeria since I was 17. So like I had gone through this experience where when I want to do braids, if I recommended a hairstylist that does braids for £70, when they do my hair, they'll charge me 90 because it's like, oh yeah, you know, your hair is thick and, you know, I had to do a lot of combing. And to be honest, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, my hair is really thick. Like, I've seen hairstylists like brush out my hair and then their wrists will be hurting. So I just felt like it is more cost effective for me to do this. And another reason I chose to do locks was because I always would do twists. So like in between my protective styles, like in between my braids, I would do twists, 2-strand twists, or you know, I'll just play around with my hair. So I do enjoy having my natural hair just like right in my reach. And every time I would do those hairstyles, I'd get loads of compliments. Like I would get the most compliments when my natural hair was out. So, you know, I just thought, you know, it would be a nice change to try something new. But I think the most important moments that made me decide to do locks was when my mom came to visit, and then she did a hairstyle for me using thread. So I'm Edo, I'm Isan, so like in Nigeria or in Edo State, this hairstyle is called belebe. So my mom used a thread she sectioned my hair into little parts and then she used the thread around it. And then the hairstyle actually looked like dreadlocks, and it made me realize that this would be an amazing style to switch over to or to have permanently on my hair forever. So in terms of deciding what kind of locks to do, the hairstylist I went to told me that the best thing to do was to start with comb coils, just because of how reversible it is, and also because, you know, it gives me that freedom to allow it to form on its own. With comb coils, it's a really, really long journey, and you know, you kind of let the hair do its thing, but then you also retwist the hair, I guess, every month or month and a half, just to maintain the integrity of the locks. So I had comb coils at first and I absolutely loved it. But then it got to a point when it was like a month and a half and I started panicking because I couldn't find anyone to retwist my hair to actually do comb coils again for me. But during that span of time, I was enjoying it because like I was styling it in different ways. I was, you know, doing pigtails, and then, you know, I actually did a mohawk at some point when like most of the hair had, like, or most of my hair had grown out, and like when a lot of the locks kind of unraveled. So like I had a few that were proper locked or properly locked, and it just looked really cool, like having that sort of hairstyle. And then the reason why it was hard for me to find a hairstylist, it wasn't because of the lack of hairstylists, but I was looking for the perfect one. So I had a few options, and I actually made inquiries with one hairstylist, and the energy I was getting from them just was not nice. We were like texting over Instagram, and you know, the whole idea of like, oh yeah, you have comb coils, but it doesn't mean your hair is locked. Like, you know, there's nothing I can do with this hair. The energy at which the exchange was happening, I just felt like I'd rather just never do my hair again than to do my hair here. So I finally found a hairstylist, and I'm gonna put her page here, African Beauty Bay. She is absolutely amazing, but at the time she was up for holiday, and when she finally came back, I was able to go do a retwist. But in that moment, I decided to do crochet. So, you know, I was only with comb coils for like the first 2 months of my journey, and then I switched to crochet because I wanted something more permanent, and I wanted something that would unravel less. And I feel like I'm ready to just have this hairstyle for the rest of my life. So this is my hair right now. I retwisted my hair probably, how long ago now? I think it was last Friday. And I'm really, really happy with how it looks. I really feel like this is gonna be my hairstyle for the rest of my life. If I change the hairstyle, then you know, it's fine. Human beings have the chance and choice to change and, you know, do things the way they please. I really like this as it is right now because I can also do protective styles on top of it if I want to, because there's a really cool style that I really want to do. I want to do faux locks, like, you know, the long faux locks when I go back home to Nigeria for holiday. So I'm going to try out protective styles with my locks. But for now, I absolutely love this journey. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. And yeah, you know, if you were looking for a sign or looking for something to motivate you to actually start your Loc journey, here is the video. And yeah, it's gonna be a tough journey, but it's also gonna be a very fun one, especially if you enjoy taking care of your hair and playing with your hair. But yeah, this is my first video about locks. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, see you again soon. Bye, bisous.